The night air of Islamabad felt unusually cold. Inside the secret headquarters of the intelligence department, alarms echoed through underground corridors. Officers rushed from one room to another while giant digital screens flashed red warnings. A senior officer entered the conference room nervously. "Sir, we lost contact with Satellite Station 9. Silence filled the room. Only one man looked completely relaxed. Ali Imran, wearing a loose coat and dark glasses, he lazily stirred tea in his cup while humming an old tune. The director slammed a file onto the table. 3 agents are dead. 1 scientist missing. And someone hacked our defense network." Imran smiled faintly. "So, finally someone interesting has arrived." The director lowered his voice. "The hacker calls himself Shadow Zero." At that exact moment, every screen in the room suddenly turned black. Then a symbol appeared, a silver snake. And a robotic voice echoed, "Pakistan's military codes now belong to me." Electric sparks burst from several monitors. Panic spread across the room. But Imran simply leaned back in his chair. "Bad graphics," he said calmly. An hour later, Imran sat alone in his apartment studying the case files. Every victim had one strange thing in common. Before dying, each had received a black chess piece. A knight. Imran's eyes narrowed. Chess. He opened an old intelligence archive and found something shocking. 10 years earlier, a secret cyber project called Shadow Code had been shut down after a deadly laboratory explosion. Officially, everyone involved had died, but one name was missing from the death records. Dr. Samir Voss. A genius programmer. And one of the most dangerous minds in Asia. Imran whispered, "So the ghost survived." The next day, Imran wandered casually through a crowded market in Rawalpindi eating roasted peanuts. Suddenly, a bullet struck the wall beside him. People screamed. 2 bikers opened fire. Imran sighed. Can't a man enjoy peanuts peacefully? Instead of running, he walked slowly toward a fruit cart, flipped it over, and used it as cover. Within seconds, he spotted the shooter's pattern. Professional mercenaries. One biker charged directly toward him. At the last second, Imran threw a bottle onto the road. The bike skidded violently. Crash. The second attacker escaped into traffic. Imran approached the injured mercenary. The man laughed weakly before swallowing a poison capsule, dead within seconds. Imran searched his pocket. Another black chess knight. And a train ticket. Destination, Lahore. That evening, Imran boarded the night train to Lahore. Rain hit the windows while passengers slept quietly. Around midnight, the lights suddenly went out. Darkness. Then screams. Imran immediately moved toward the sound. A passenger lay dead in cabin 7. On the wall, written in red, "Checkmate." Imran examined the body carefully. No visible wounds. No poison smell. Then he noticed something tiny near the victim's neck. A microscopic needle mark. "Interesting," he murmured. The killer was still on the train. Imran locked all exits and began observing passengers one by one. A nervous waiter avoided eye contact. A businessman kept checking his watch. But an old blind man sitting silently. "You're not blind." The old man instantly pulled out a hidden blade. Passengers screamed as the assassin attacked. The train shook violently while Imran dodged the strikes with unbelievable speed. Finally, he trapped the assassin against the door. "Where is Voss?" Imran demanded. The assassin smirked. "You're already too late." Before Imran could stop him, the man jumped from the moving train into darkness. Using information from the train, Imran traced the operation to an abandoned British-era factory outside Lahore. At midnight, he entered the building alone. Rusty machines filled the giant hall. Everything seemed silent. Too silent. Suddenly, red lasers activated around him. Automated guns emerged from walls. A voice echoed through speakers. "Welcome, Imran." Dr. Samir Voss appeared on massive screens. Older now, but smiling, he revealed his master plan. Within 1 hour, Shadow Zero would launch a cyber attack capable of shutting down airports, banks, satellites, and military systems simultaneously. Chaos across the nation. Suddenly the factory doors exploded open. Imran's hidden intelligence team stormed inside. Gunfire erupted everywhere. Smoke filled the halls. Mercenaries attacked from catwalks while computer servers sparked violently. In the middle of the chaos, Imran ran toward the control room. Voss activated the countdown. 5 o'clock. "You cannot stop it now," Voss shouted. Imran quickly connected a portable device to the system. Lines of code flashed rapidly. Every bank transfer. Every buyer identity. Deleted. Gone forever. Voss screamed in rage and fired wildly. But security officers captured him before he could escape. The countdown stopped at 007. Silence. Smoke drifted through the ruined control room. One officer stared at Imran in disbelief. "Sir, how did you know?" Imran picked up a black chess knight from the floor. "Because people who think they're kings." He crushed the piece in his hand. 2 days later, newspapers across Pakistan reported the mysterious collapse of an international cybercrime network. But the public never learned the real story. Imran hung up, closed his eyes, and whispered, "Now this was finally an entertaining W."